Hi, Assalamualaikum, and my name is Siti Zahra Hussein, my metric number 239214. Okay, now I'm going to discuss what is diversification. Okay, diversification is a technique that reduces risk by allocating investment among various financial instruments, industries, and other categories. It aims to maximize return by investing in different areas that will each react differently to the same event. Okay, now we look at 10 different asset allocation with different industry that has been chosen by us. Okay, the first one is we can see that here Asia, Apex Healthcare Berhad, Padini Holding Berhad, Petronas Dagangan Berhad, Nestle Berhad, Ion Company Berhad, Azeta Group Berhad, CIMB Group Berhad, Iris Corporation Berhad, and the last one is Allianz Malaysia Berhad. Okay, these 10 company consists of 8 market and 8 main market, and 2 is market. Okay, hi. Alright, as our group project, we need to choose the 10 company. Okay, like I just mentioned before. Okay, this one, all the 10 companies that been chosen. Okay, 10 companies, Asia, Apex, and so on. Okay, where did I get the information about for each stock? Okay, I get from the Yahoo Finance. Yahoofinance.com. You can get all the information about the historical data for company and all the news about the company, the stock, international company. It will be useful for the user to find such information. Okay, now the historical data. I download the historical data, but I sort, which is I summarize to take the important one only. Okay, like the adjusted close price. Okay, we don't need to take the open, close. Alright, so the important is the date and the adjusted close price. Okay, for the duration we take 3 years, about 3 years, starting beginning of 2014 and ending by 2017. Okay, now we look at here. Okay, in this sheet I summarize everything, which is the important one only. Alright, the adjusted close price. Okay, for the 3 years. Alright, 3 years. Okay, now we go through the next step. Okay, in order to calculate the portfolio return, portfolio variance portfolio, and so on. Okay, first step we need to calculate the stock return. Okay, how to calculate? Okay, this is the formula that you need to follow, which is equal ln. Okay, ln, you need to take the stock price. Okay, now we do for Asia. Alright, Asia, we take this one, the adjusted close on cell C5. Okay, divided by the date before, the day before. Okay, so we close and enter. Okay, then we get the stock return. So we just drag it until 2017. Alright, this one. Okay, and just drag the formula to find for the rest stock asset. Okay, we drag until the 10 company. Where's the 10 company? Okay, stop until here. Alright, so the Excel calculate for us, easy for us. And now, alright, okay. After we calculate all the stock return for each company, okay, actually, I forgot to mention that all the historical data I choose for the weekly basis. Alright, okay, the weekly basis. So like this one, you can see. Okay, for the first this one January 5th, and the next week and another week. Alright, okay. Now the next step that we need to be undertaken is we calculate the average weekly return. Okay, how to calculate it? Okay, we enter the formula, this one. Okay, since the this data already according to the weekly basis, so we just find the average only. Average, okay, average, and we highlight all the stock return for each company one by one. Alright, stop until here. Alright, then press enter. Okay, so this one same goes to the rest of the company. Okay. Alright, then after that, the step we need to find also the annual return. Okay, since we already get this one, the weekly basis return, now we just times by 52, because in a year we have 52 weeks. So we just take this one, okay, C204 times by 52. Okay, so because we need to get the annual one. Oh, sorry. Then enter. Alright, so just drag to all the companies. Alright, so okay, we can proceed to the next step. Alright, after we get all the average weekly return and the average annual return, so now we go through the next sheet, which is we need to find the excess return. Okay, how to find this excess return is, okay, this one you need to okay, we do for the ASEA first. Okay, ASEA, this one you take the formula equal all the stock price. Okay, so you need to highlight all the stock price. Right, okay, minus with average all the stock price. Alright, like this one. Where the 2017? Alright, we stop here. Okay, close the bracket. And this one, don't forget to we cannot press enter only. We need to control shift enter. Alright, so this is the value. So like usual, we just drag all this thing. Alright, this one. And for the rest of the company. Alright. Ta-da! Okay. So this one the excess return for each company.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Syed Musa Kazim. My matric number is 236258. Okay, after we calculated the excess return in step 8, then we will move on to calculate the covariance matrix. Okay, so we need to add a new sheet which called covariance. We need to provide the table with same number of row and column. We need to put the company name vertically and horizontally here. So first we need to highlight all the excess return and need to label it to XR here. So we will use the label to put into the covariance matrix formula that we will enter after this. So after we calculate the excess return, we need to highlight all this table and we need to enter the formula here. So this is the formula which is equal to MMULT in bracket transport, and this XR is the one that we label from the second sheet just now, and this is the period, the data that we collected. So we need to hold Control Shift and Enter. So after that we will obtain all the covariance matrix between to determine the relationship of two risky assets. So when we have a positive figure like this one or this one, it shows that the return of the asset is moved towards same direction. But if let's say here we know that Nestle and AirAsia have a negative covariance, meaning the returns move inversely. So after we have calculated all the covariance, we need to label also these two curve_mat in order for us to proceed with the next step in the asset allocation sheet. Okay, after we have calculated and labeled for the covariance matrix table, then we will enter to the new sheet which is called asset allocation process. So in this sheet we need to provide with two tables, asset allocation table without short selling table and with short selling here. So the first thing that we need to do is to have a 3 column in the table that been labeled with weighted, annual return and expected return. So for the weighted, we have 10 company here. So out of 1, we need to divide by 10. So for every single company, we will have a weighted of 0.1 that been listed here and here in both table. So for the annual return that been calculated previous in the second sheet down here, so we need to copy all this average annual return for every company, then we need to put into the table the annual return. So in the expected return, the formula here is we need to multiply the weighted with the annual return for every single company. So just drag, then we will have for every expected return for every company with the total down here. So we need to do the same for the with short selling table, weighted multiply with the annual return, then drag down to copy the formula for every single row. So after we get this thing, we need to calculate the portfolio variance. So here are the portfolio variance formula. Before that, we need to label the weighted into weighted array table. So after we label, we can use the label to insert into the formula, which is equal to MMULT transpose weighted array that we label here, and CovMat, the one that we label in the third sheet just now, So we need to hold Control Shift and press and enter. So we will have the portfolio variant, and we need to do the same for the with short selling asset allocation table. So after we have the portfolio variance, we can calculate the standard deviation. So in order for us to calculate the standard deviation, we just need to insert square SQRT, which is square root of the variance, and press enter. Then we will have the figure here. So this is how we can the first step that we need to take in order for us to prepare the asset allocation process.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nazira binti Hizin. Majikan number 243192. Now I will continue how to run the data solver with short selling and without short selling. From the data table, we go to data and solver to run the data solver. Without short selling. For the set objective, we go to the portfolio variance to go to the next, and by changing variables cell we go to weighted array weight track. For the subject question, we add the total weighted weight here equal to 1 and click OK. For the without, we have to consider for it, so we add another one, which is all weight equals to 0 and OK. Here is constraint for the without short selling. So for it without short selling, we click the box and go to solve. So here the without short selling after do the data solver. Same goes the step with the short selling. Go to data solver. Go to data solver, set objective, portfolio variance. For the max, for the tool, we click the max. By changing variable cell, we go to the weighted array. For the subject content, we only have one, which is a total weight. Total weight will equal to 1, and click OK. For the with the short selling, we untick the box. And go to the solve. So this table for the with short selling. Now we go to the efficient. For the next step, we go to the next step, which is to do the efficiency Venn. Next, we go to the efficiency Venn without the short selling. Here have for this step, in order to complete the both of efficiency Venn with the short and without the short selling table, we need to perform new variance. For new variance using the solver by changing the return with the using range to 0.001 here, and we get the new variance here. For the without short selling also, we need to make a table efficient Venn and same range in 0.001. For the next step is we plot the graph using the efficient Venn without the short selling. Here We clear all the data here and go to the chart, scatter here, and add the title. In the title, we add the title, which is, so we make the table graph for the efficient front tire without short selling, and the same step go to the with the short selling. We highlight these two tables. Now I will continue what we have found from the portfolio this project. For the portfolio variance, we measure the distributions of the return of the portfolio that we have calculate that for the without and with the short selling portfolio variance, which are 0.00007585 and 0.0007440005 respectively. For the portfolio standard deviation, we can compute that the portfolio give us outcome of 0.00870925 of standard deviations under without short selling and 0.008625574 for the standard deviations under with short selling. For the conclusion, we can make that modern portfolio theory take into account the return of security as well as its systematic and unsystematic risk. It then takes into the account that the overall return and risk of portfolio comprise the specific securities and its plot aligns with all the variable portfolio options. The closer that the portfolio can approach the efficient frontier based on the risk and return, the better the portfolio can perform with a minimal amount of risk. The last point is it's important to invest in the portfolio that is on or lies close to the efficient frontier to optimize the risk and return. That's all from us. Thank you.